Well, as far as team goes, we always expect to win the West. That's our side of the conference. But more so focusing on just fall camp right now is just getting better, hardening your weaknesses, um, just figuring out as a team, what it is that we need to come together and do and to get better at.
Speak up. Volume. You got a retool secondary. You got some new guys coming in, some transfers. Many folks would say that was a little bit of weakness last year. Just kind of talk about, you're the captain of the back end. Talk about how improved you think you guys will be on the back end this year.
I think we got some good pieces with Nick coming over and helping us out. Some older guys, Isaiah Johnson, Alex Myers, some more experienced guys are back now. Myself, we got to replace one of our other safeties. But as far as what we've done over the summer and the work that we put in, I think everybody's ready to go out there and show their skills and put work in, really.
Just to kind of piggyback, I know you guys hold yourselves, the DBs, the secondary specifically, to a very high standard. What exactly have you guys been doing? Is there anything in specific that you guys have been doing to improve during this offseason? Is there anything that you're looking at it being the thing?
Yeah. Well, as far as we have new plays, there's we work out every day after Tuesday and Thursday. As a DB group, we work out together, and I think the bond that we build throughout those days, throughout training camp, but throughout summer, the bond that we built, I think we're just ready to go out there and ready to ball. We know we're an important group on our defense, and we take that role. We got some older guys in there, some guys that's getting experience. So now it's just about putting it down, putting the ball down, and working the plays that we got.
Rob, you got a question?
Yeah, forgive me if we cover anything you already talked about. Just talk about heading into this senior season. You got some more pieces around you this offseason in the secondary. How do you feel like that's going to benefit you as well as the team as a whole?
Yeah.
A little more depth back there.
Well, like I told the guy, I think the transfer we had, Nick Watkins coming over, I think that just getting him in the back end and with now the corners that we have that are older and developed, the plays that we're having put in, I think we've got a pretty experienced group as far as knowledge. A lot of people need to get more plays, but as a defensive back group, I think we've gotten a lot better. And as a team, I think that we worked so hard over the summer, and the sky's the limit for us. We want to win the West every time we go out, and I think we're very capable of that, and ready to put the ball down, really.
What about for you personally? I know guys don't like to do a lot of personal stuff, goals-wise in this one. Do you have anything in your mind that you would like to accomplish this year, being your last year?
Well, of course,
What's on your plate?
Of course, you think about it, but you try your hardest not to think about it, because at the end of the day, it's a game. It's the game you've been playing your whole life, and with that being said, it's easier to play the game when you're not thinking about all the other things.
How about playing? You got a chance to be there a little bit in the spring with Deontay back there, but you'll get the chance to see him obviously some more. And
Yeah,
you guys play some.
I
What are your thoughts on that?
like Deontay. I like him. He's got some range. He's a tough guy. Like I said, we got a lot of newcomers over the break, and with the pieces that we put in, I mean, it's done nothing but help the back end. So.
Where do you feel like the secondary is at, or even the defense as a whole, with the pieces you've added, the maturation of some more of the players around you? What do you think in terms of the defense that you've been on here? Where do you feel like this one might?
I like it. I like it. I'm really confident about it. Like I said, the way we worked over the summer. Obviously, nobody gets to see it. The harder things that go into the game. But I'm confident in our group, and I'm confident that the work that we put in and the work that we will put in training camp will be more than enough for us to excel as a group.
Might be a little obvious, but what are some of the advantages, maybe some that we may not think about, to having Ed in front of you up there? Obviously, the pass rush helps you guys out back there. What other ways, just maybe on the field or during the play, off the play, what other things does he bring to you and the team?
You don't realize it until you're watching the film, and now it's evident. But when I would hate being a quarterback and having to, be in his shoes and having to run away from Ed. In the back end, the linebackers, it makes it a lot easier when the quarterback's running for dear life, and he's just tossing the ball up in the air. So with that, that's that.
You ever feel bad for those guys?
No, I mean, not really. They got pads on. That'll be all right.
problem.
Yeah.
Garrett, this is arguably the most talented secondary that Houston has had in a good number of years. So after what you've seen in the spring, in the summer, what are some reasonable expectations for this season? What are we looking at?
I expect the DBs and the DBs to make a lot of plays, actually, and because of the experience that we have with Isaiah Johnson and Alex Myers and Nick Watkins coming over, we've got Javion Smith. He was banged up last year. He's coming back. Kadarian. The guys that we have are guys who have talent and guys who can get out on the field and go. And we'll start to see it more as the days go out through practice. But in the spring, everybody wanted to learn, and you could see that everybody was trying to go out there and put the effort in that we needed to win a championship. So I think that we piggyback up on that energy, and the sky's the limit.
Garrett, this offseason, Coach Applewhite was talking to a bunch of alums at a lunch, and somebody asked him about the secondary, and he said that the style, in terms of maybe not being as aggressive or physical, he used the word soft. As a defensive back, when you hear something like that, does that hit close to home? I mean, it's probably one of the words you don't want to hear as a unit. Do y'all take that personal to where you want to be different?
He ain't called me soft.
Well, I know the play a couple of years ago speaks for itself.
But
just the unit as a whole.
I do think that throughout the staffs that we've had, things change. Coverages change, plays change, and scheme changes, and things that you don't see in the football is that things like that are reoccurring and changing. So I don't remember the comment, but I don't really think about it.
Ed was just saying he kind of feels like a senior because he's already made his decision to go out. How special a season do you feel like you and Ed and your guys can have this year?
Man, it's hard to take it in right now, and he has a lot of spotlight, a lot of shine, and probably doesn't even get as much as he will be getting. But when you're thinking about all that and just being able to play the games, being able to play this game is a gift in itself. But when you're playing with a guy like that, with a person like that, and even the other guys that we have, the experience that we have with each other, the relationships that we have. Like you said, this is my last year, and I'm proud to be a part of this team. I'm proud to make the decision I made, and truthfully, I know it'll be a fun season. They always are, and I know this one will be memorable for something. I know it.
Clearly, it would be awesome to play with a talent like he is, but how fun is it for you because of who he is?
Man, that boy hard to contain, man. And you see it on TV, but he's got a lot of personality. So it's fun just hanging out with him and just cracking jokes with him. He's from Houston, I'm from Dallas, so there's a different lifestyle that we've all lived. But it's fun cracking jokes with him, man. He's a cool dude, man. He always got something up his sleeve. I can tell you that much.
That definitely plays out when you guys have each other's back on the field.
Exactly, and when you're making plays with him, man, it's unbelievable, and that's a part of the relationships and a part of the memories I was talking about, man. Like being a player like that, and him being a player he is, me being a player I am, just our team and everybody. When you make plays with each other on the field, it's unbelievable the feeling that you get, and I'm ready to do that. I'm ready to put the ball down in practice right now and just make those memories with everybody.
You'll obviously see your new offense from your side of things, and Derek, what are your thoughts on what this offense and what Derek can do this year?
I love it. In the spring, man, we ran a lot. They run a lot. So I don't, they won't have a problem getting yards, getting touchdowns. And, I'm ready to see all the people on that side of the ball shine. You want the best for everybody on your team, but the way they came ready to work in the spring, it was phenomenal. And they did a lot of things that I haven't dealt with in college. And I ran more than I've ran in college. So I like it.
Since you see that every day for an opposing defense that's going to have to go up against it, is that just tough to prepare for just because of the sheer number of plays that they're going to run?
It's like anybody. It's like any team. You have to you game plan, and teams have talent. Most teams in our conference are talented, and like any team, I don't think that what we do is any different. Too much different from the plays that anybody else is running. I just think our players work differently.